from that to this.
That Drake was spitting from the very beginning. When someone tells you who they are, believe.
Shout out to this dude right here. You know, make sure y'all go check him out. I'm doing a reaction to his video right here. So bada boom, if I want to check him out, y'all go check that out. But let's just do a reaction to this, because as he said, man, when you listen to people tell you who they are, you might want to believe them, right? And once again, artists say that all the time, right? If you want to know who I am, listen to my music. All right, so we're gonna listen to the music, because I can admit that, you know, I didn't catch on to all this stuff. I'm just jamming to it. But now that we're aware of, you know, some things going on, it's just a lot of stuff that just don't sit right well with me. All right, so let's go.
All right, let's get into it now. The old Drake songs. And of course, the timestamp song. So the timestamp series is probably his most popular. The very first one, 9 a.m. in Dallas, has some lyrics in it. Now, Drake is only 23 years old at the time. Okay, so this is 14 years ago. He was young, but at the same time, I think in some of these lyrics kind of told on himself and who he remains to be, or at least some of the behavior that kind of remains the same, and speaks to the accusations of Kendrick Lamar that Drake hasn't grown up as much as he should have, right? Has matured as much as he should have. So let's get into it. Some of the 9 a.m. in Dallas lyrics that are a little problematic as time has gone on. Now, the start of the song is problematic as Drake raps. He's on my one same time flows, me, my niggas, and some Madonna hoes that look just like virgins, but they down to go. Discussing life and all our common goals. Smart kids.
Yo, you sure damn. They look like virgins, but they down to go. God damn.
That smoke weed on a roll. Now, clever wordplay.
On a roll. They talking about kids. You know, when you're in high school, you make good grades, you're on the honor roll. Like, this is all wordplay. This is all wordplay. They look young.
There, nice lyrics, but the look like virgins but trust they down to go, that aged terribly. Now, this song was released about 2 months after the incident where he pulled a young girl who was 17 years up on stage in Denver, Colorado, and was a little bit inappropriate with her, to say the least. So anyway, let's continue down the song. Now, he continues with Wheezy, I'm just out here repping us till I get to shake the hand of the man that's blessing us. No, who the hell is that? Yeah, I know these niggas miss the mean lyrics. Kush got the room smelling like Teen Spirit. Jeez. I ask kindly if no one out here would bring the feet up until I lose from now. I'm the gang single leader. Now, again, good bars, very good wordplay. Teen Spirit. And here's the thing about the ghostwriting allegations. For some of you Drake haters out there, see, if you say he has ghostwriters, then that means these lyrics don't apply to him or his mindset. Just something to keep in mind there. So, yeah, I know these niggas miss the mean lyrics. Kush got the room smelling like Teen Spirit. What does that mean? With the information that we have now, that takes on a different meaning. And I don't mean directly. What I'm saying is to use Kush got the room smelling like Teen Spirit. What does Teen Spirit smell like?
I don't
why
know.
Does that come up in your mind?
I don't know. I'm just going to type in Teen Spirit and see what the hell that comes. What does that mean? Teen Spirit? Teen Spirit? Let's just see what the hell it means. Teen Spirit. Smell like Teen Spirit. Smell like teen. Whoa, what the fuck? That's actual like a book or something. Smells like teen. What the fuck is this? Ooh. It's a song. It's a rock band. Oh, what does this mean? Smell like Teen Spirit. Oh, this is high school based project of a high school pep rally. The music video is based on the concept of a high school pep rally, which ends at
Three-year-old to rhyme with lyrics, mean lyrics. There's a lot, you put a lot of other things in there that rhyme with lyrics, mean lyrics, instead of Teen Spirit. Again, when you couple that with some of the behavior that we now know of, that just doesn't, that again goes to the mindset.
He said, no, it's a deodorant. So he's smoking on weed that smell like deodorant. All right. I'm gonna look it up. So he got the room smelling like a deodorant. With teen girls? Look, any way you want to go at it. Hey, good bell out, but wait. Whoa, look at the deodorant. It's for teen girls. You can't make this up. You look, any way you try to come at me, I'm just Googling it. I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to be fair, but damn, it says with teen girls. Everything that associate with Drake seemed to be teen in there, bro. I don't know. I'm just saying, establish a market niche with teen girls. I'm just saying. I'm trying to be very, look, you said it's a deodorant. So I said, okay, Teen Spirit deodorant. And I swear, I'm just looking this up. Looking at the chat. I saw somebody said, no, it's a deodorant. Okay, I typed it up and it's marketed for teenagers, for teen girls. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. All right. So it smells like teenage girls deodorant. Yeah. They over here partying, they jamming, and they got Yeah, it sounds like a double entendre to me. Allegedly. I'm not saying that he's doing anything. I'm just saying it looks crazy. This shit looks crazy. So let me say, I'm not here trying to slander, but I'm just saying, man, this shit don't look right, bro. All right. Allegedly. Everything that I'm saying is allegedly. Could it be? All right. Could it be? Oh, no. I'm just saying. Could it be? Could it be?
Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be, Chad? Could it be? Let me say, because now I gotta be very careful. Could it be? Is it possible? Allegedly, could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? I don't know. And I have to speak this way because when you're living under threats of people who are trying to control media narratives as lawyers, I have to speak this way. Could it be?
So once again, I'm just, going over videos that was already made. Let's continue. I don't know, man. Like I said, I ain't saying that, Again, I ain't here trying to slander the man. I ain't here trying to slander him or nothing like that. But it's just some stuff I wasn't paying attention to. But now that I'm, paying attention to, I'm like, whoa, hold on. Something ain't right, man. This shit sound kind of crazy, man. So, hey, it is what it is, man. Moving on. All right. Is there anything else I want to talk to? Oh, this is kind of crazy. Now,
that's crazy.
Well, this kind of is on the same topic, right? Listen to this, right?
Easy though, bro. You 32, dating a 23-year-old. If that was my little sister, I'd stick my foot in your ass.
Hell no, that's normal, nigga.
Bro, my little sister 23, she can't date you, nigga. You a whole man. Like my little sister got some development to do in the brain. She ain't even
Your
mature
sister
enough.
can't date a nigga in his 30s?
Fuck no. She better go date a 23-year-old, 25-year-old, like the highest. No nigga in his 30s for what? That's crazy.
Yeah, hey, that nigga look like he ready to crash out right
Could
now.
it be? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be?
Hey, that nigga look like he ready to crash out right now. That nigga like he better not.
Easy though, bro. You 32, dating a 23-year-old. If that was my little sister, I'd stick my foot in your ass.
Hell no, that's normal, nigga.
Bro, my little sister 23, she can't date you, nigga. You a whole man. Like my little sister got some development to do in the brain. She ain't even
Your
mature
sister
enough.
can't date a nigga in his 30s?
Fuck no. She better go date a 23-year-old, 25-year-old, like the highest. No nigga in his 30s for what?
Everybody has, different opinions about it, you know what I mean? But, academics, I remember when academics was trying to defend Drake, and even I did a whole live stream about that. Academics had some people on his Discord, and they was questioning academics about Drake's, situation with all these minors, and, academics was trying to, trying to make light of it, trying to make it seem, no, Drake ain't that, Drake ain't this, so I just thought that was very interesting, right? But we're moving on. All right. Let's get to good old Aki Wacky, right? Let's get old good to Aki Wacky, all right? So it's just, interesting. And on that, once again, there's a saying called birds of a feather flock together, right? I'm not saying that academics is, like this or nothing like that. I ain't saying that he's dealing with that he's in a similar Drake situation, but he got caught saying this, and this is kind of not aging well right here.
Turn 17, she's gonna get this dick.
Yeah.
The context. And if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as the chick got a college ID, she's getting I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's gonna get this dick.
No, that's crazy. I mean, legally, there's nothing wrong with that, but just turning 17 and I'm a 40-year-old man, and nah, I'm not doing that, bro. Nah, I don't care. Look, I don't need the law. I don't need people to tell me what I think is right and wrong. Just because it's legal don't mean I'm going to do it. So if you're adapting that concept, you know, there's countries where you can have sex with a 13-year-old woman. I mean, girl, I'm not gonna say woman. Youngest age of consent. Like you're basing your morals on what is legal and what's not legal. So that means, and once again, I'm not saying academics is guilty of this, but just having that mindset makes you wonder. So if you lived in Japan, you would have sex with a 13-year-old. If you lived in Mexico, age of consent is between 12 and 16. So you're gonna have sex with a 12-year-old? Are you gonna have sex with a 15-year-old? Are you gonna have sex with a 14-year-old? Right? Age of consent is significantly different across the country. So if you're just worried about what's illegal and what's not legal, okay, it's not legal over here in America. But if you lived in, in these countries, would you do it? I'll tell you right now, hell, fuck no. I don't give a fuck what law tells me what is legal, what's not. I ain't doing none of this, especially at my hell no, man. Like, come on. And then once again, I'm not saying academic is guilty of this, but I'm just saying when you say stuff like that, that just 17, nah, you know what I mean? Now, he said, I don't care if you just turned 17. I don't agree with that. All right, I don't agree with that. That's, to me, that is disgusting. But then he goes back and he says, so just to pull, I don't like just to play little clips. We're gonna play the whole thing, right?
There's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. It just kind of means one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as the chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick. This is the context. And this is what's important. At no point did I ever say that I fucked somebody under 17 or under 18. I was given an example of how, and I want to give you this example before I play this whole clip. I want to play the full clip. I said in college, I said 17 becomes a gray area because people don't ask for IDs. There's some smart, or sometimes people start kindergarten early and they'll get to college when they're about to turn 18, but they'll turn 18 in January and they get there in September. When somebody's in college, and just like I say with high school, when somebody's in high school, if a nigga was in high school, I know somebody, and maybe I shouldn't say that, but I'm just gonna be real. I know somebody who he had just turned 18 and he was dating like someone in a lesser class. Now, this is high school. There's people who end up being 18 in high school. I was talking about being in an institution, so college or high school, where the ages are or a little bit out of what is actually acceptable, right? And this is what I have to tell y'all, right? Somebody just said 4 months of the college year, some people are 17. It depends on when you're born. That's all I was saying. When people go to college, and you'll hear in my full clip, people do not check IDs. No one in college, and if you've ever been to college, no one says, hey, how old are you? I've been to college. They're usually under the assumption, by the way, if you're in college, at least if you're doing 4 years, you're probably not over 21, usually, right? Those people usually assume that the people they're dating or they're dealing with are of age. They usually, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I never use my license. So now
So once again, he's saying in a college atmosphere, all right? Well, now once again, I can only speak for myself, all right? When I was a senior in college, I didn't talk to a freshman. That's just me, all right? I can only speak for me, myself. I'm not saying everybody got to abide by my rules or abide by how I think, but I never put myself in that situation. I like talking to people that's around my age, or like, I just never was that guy. Like, a senior in high school talking to a freshman. And I know that happens, but I'm not interested in that. So I can only speak on my behalf and what I did and what I have done. I've never put myself in that situation where I don't, because immature girls annoy me. They annoy me. I don't care how fine you are. It's like immature girls annoy me. And you can tell, I don't care how they look, you can tell how old someone is by how they speak and how they talk and what they talk about. Right? So I don't care how they look. You know how old they are once they actually speak, once you actually have a conversation with them. And just immature girls, teenagers, whatever, this shit annoys the fuck out of me. So I can't do it. All right? So that's my stance on it. All right? So moving on. All right, moving on.